Welcome back to Happily Booked, the bookcast where two kindred spirits believe that the pursuit of happiness is the same thing as reading a good book and being able to talk about it. We're your hostesses, Brooke and
Beck.
And it's been like a few episodes since I said the full intro, so that was good. Good of me to actually do the full thing.
I thought you were just changing it.
Yeah, I thought about that the other day, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I guess technically we should wait, or I should at least. It's okay if you change the outro. I don't care. But I think I'm going to wait until technically our season 2 to officially
change it.
Become lazy and change. Like, I picked the intro.
Right.
I mean, I think you helped me. Like, I ran it by you, but we had decided I was doing the intro and you were doing the outro. And so I picked the intro. And every time I say it now, I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm just exhausted.
Well, I always screw up the outro, so I went ahead and changed it anyway because I always mess it up.
You know what? This is our podcast, and we can do whatever we want. I'm just so, like, I have things set a certain way in my head. So yeah, we're a little late starting to record this morning, this lovely Monday morning, because we had AT&T come out to check our Wi-Fi out because we've been having a few issues with our Wi-Fi lately. Not that we need our Wi-Fi to record, but I mean, needed to edit, not to edit, but to post,
right,
and to live our lives out here in the boondocks. So
normally, as normal is these days.
Yeah. So. Yeah, but originally they were going to be here from 12 to 4. So Austen came downstairs and was like, well, the AT&T guys are on the way. And I was like, we just got here. We were about to record. Never know if they're going to come into your house or need to come into your house. And really would have thrown off my groove. So
I was worried about them coming and, like, knocking on the door and stuff.
Right, and then, like, staring at us while we're sitting here. It's just weird. So may as well just have waited for them to leave. So, yeah, AT&T's gone. And our internet's working, so that's good. No need to really worry about that. I feel like this is going to be, I mean, I'm hoping and praying that you're going to hold this episode together because I haven't finished anything. I'm really behind on editing. I'm really behind on the Instagram posts. I haven't finished reading anything. Technically, I finished a thing, but it was not a book. I finished the back panel of our coworker's sweater that I'm knitting him, and I'm glad I finished it. Now I can move on to the front panel, so that'll be nice. It doesn't take too long to knit up because the yarn is so much more. It's so chunky, and so it knits up pretty quickly. I just have to have the time to sit down and do it. Yeah. Oh, Becky, by the way, I am so behind on my temperature blanket.
Are you really?
Do you want to know the last day? I was going to
ask you about it.
That I knitted my temperature blanket.
What day? Oh, no.
I got to find it. The last day that I knitted my temperature blanket was the 20th, January 20th. So I'm 10 days behind.
Brooke.
I know.
The most I got behind was 3 days, but I'm still in the small portion of mine.
It was the editing of last week's episode, and then I was going to try to start editing this coming episode.
Yeah.
So, we recorded an extra episode. Now I'm all messed up.
Yeah.
But I never had time to even do that, and I was like busy. I had to help my aunt move her furniture around. She just moved, so we had to go help her move some things around in her house, and which is fine. I don't mind helping. It's just I'm just behind, and then I have to go to work.
That darn job.
Darn. So I'm hoping that today I need to focus on editing.
Yeah.
Editing. Just editing. So I'm going to try to get it together because I'm going out of town soon too. I can't be behind.
Yeah, that's going to be hard.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's my life right now.
Did you do anything fun this weekend?
What did I do? Oh, what did I do? Friday I worked and then came home, business as usual. Hung out with Austen. I think I read. It was nice time. Austen was off because he's on his new schedule now. So and Saturday I worked, and then same thing. Austen was off. We hung out. I read. It started to rain. Oh, he started working on the car. The car's acting up.
Mm-hmm.
So he started working on the car. And then yesterday, Sunday, I got up early and went to my parents' house and rode with my mom to my aunt's new house. And I was there for most of the day. And I came back. I think I got home at like 5-ish.
Mm-hmm.
I met our friend. I met our friend at the Zaxby's down the road from my house.
Okay.
And we got dinner there, brought it home, and we hung out. We finished watching American Horror Story. So I did finish it. I finished stuff. Just not a book.
Right.
So we finished watching American Horror Story, which was good. We didn't really like the last episode. It was kind of... didn't make a lot of sense.
Don't you hate it when you enjoy a series?
Yeah.
And the last episode sucks?
Yeah,
like,
it was just weird.
Why did y'all do that?
Yeah.
You ruined the whole episode.
Yeah.
Or the whole series.
Like, it made sense up until now.
It's like an Ian Reid book.
I was just thinking that. It's just like an Ian Reid book. Which is so funny that I feel that way about Ian Reid, because whatever book he publishes next, I'm probably going to read.
Right. If we ever get really big where people want to come on our show and talk about their... Sorry, Remy, you scared me. Want to talk about their books. Ian Reid's could be like, I don't want to go on their podcast. Right? They diss my books.
Those girls are janky. I don't like them. I don't blame you, sir. Yeah, I was just thinking that. But the whole series was good until the last episode.
That's
It
funny.
could have been good. It was just weird.
How disappointing.
Yeah. Wah, wah, wah. But that's what we did. Then she went home, and then I sat in bed and read for a little while until I got sleepy, and then I went to bed.
Yeah, reading in bed is a good way to get sleepy.
Yeah. And I was so awake. Like, after she left, I was like, I think I could stay up a little bit longer and read. But, like, we had these lights off because of the internet. Because of the weird connection it was having with our internet not working. So it was dark in here except for that lamp. And it's not very bright.
No,
it's bright enough, but it's just not very bright. And I was like, I might go upstairs. And I went upstairs. Second I sat down in bed, though, I was like, man, this bed is comfy. I do be sleepy.
That's funny.
So that's all I've done this weekend is work and read and work and read.
Work and read. Work.
Which isn't too bad.
Work.
Work.
Yesterday we always go and get coffee before Bible class and worship. And Emma's addicted to Dunkin'. My mom always has coffee at her house, so I really don't have to get a coffee, but
may as well.
Yeah,
if
mean,
you're
I'm
helping
there.
Your daughter's addiction, you may as well get one
exactly.
too.
So we were on our way to my parents' house after getting coffee, and there was a fire rescue truck and an ambulance at my parents' house, and I started freaking out. So my dad fell last week.
Oh my gosh!
And really kind of bruised himself pretty good. And so I was like, oh, Dad fell again, and Mom had to call the ambulance. So I called her because obviously I couldn't get in the driveway, and I was concerned. So when he was younger, he had a hiatal hernia, and he had to have surgery on it, but he still chokes sometimes when he eats. I don't know if that is why, but sometimes he just gets choked up. So yesterday he was taking his pills, and he's diabetic and has some other issues, so he takes a lot of pills. And so there's one pill he said he always kind of gets choked. It's always hard to swallow.
Yeah.
So it got stuck in his throat at first, and when he went to cough to get it unstuck, he breathed it in. So then it was in his lungs, and it was hurting really bad, and he was coughing, trying to get it dislodged from his lungs. And my mom's freaking out.
Yeah.
And so she called 911, but by the time they had gotten there, the pill had dissolved. So he wasn't choking anymore. He was just in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
And my mom was shaky. Like,
That's scary.
She was so scared.
Yeah.
And so that we had an exciting Sunday.
To say the least.
So,
my goodness, I'm glad he's okay.
Me too. He's always been like clumsy too. So when she said he fell last week, I mean, you know, my parents are getting older.
Right.
Dad's in his 70s, and it's not good for people who are 70 and above to really be falling.
Yeah.
But he's always been clumsy, and we used to tease him when he was younger, but now it's scary.
Yeah, now it's like, okay, pick up your feet.
when we were little, it iced one year.
Oh,
and,
goodness.
And so he was the preacher, and we lived in the parsonage. So he was walking over to the church building to turn on all the heat and lights, get it ready for church. And he slipped off the porch and twisted his ankle, so he hobbled over there.
Yeah, I was like, well, I still got to turn the heat on and turn the lights on for church. Oh, my goodness.
And he hobbled around for a while. And another time when we were growing up, he used to build things all the time. And he was trying to get a nail out of something, and he hit himself in the head with the hammer.
Oh, my goodness.
And my mom just happened to look out the window at the same time that he did it. So many funny things. He had this great idea to buy this old U-Haul.
Yeah.
And he was going to use it for his tools. So he's up in there cleaning it out, and it had oil or something, and it slipped right out of the truck. He's laying on the ground, and my mom says, "Are you okay?" And he said something. I don't remember the exact words. He's like, he couldn't move. She goes, "Well, just stay there. I'm taking Becky to work. And
when I get back, I'll help you up."
And the last
just
very
don't
funny,
move because you're gonna make it worse.
The last very funny story about my poor father. He bought a sawmill. He was a plumber by trade. So he didn't work like all year, because, you only worked when there was work to do. And so he bought a sawmill to help make ends meet when he wasn't working. And so he had a pile of logs out there one day, and he was like, if I do this, I'm going to roll a log over on my foot. And then he goes, "No, I'm fast enough. I'll get out of the way." So he did it. Sure enough, he rolled the log over on his foot, and it knocked him down, and he's laying on the ground.
Like, well, this hurts.
And my granddaddy comes out.
Oh.
And my dad's trying to get his attention to get it so he can get help for him. And my granddaddy just waved at him and drove off.
What did your dad do? He just laid there and waited until manage to get it off?
No, he had a log on his leg, so there wasn't any. I don't know. He waited till somebody came out.
Oh my gosh!
So many funny stories about my dad.
Wow.
But yes, we don't need him doing any of that these days.
No, I'm glad he's okay. That's
Me
scary.
Too. Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Anyway, so
exciting.
That was our day yesterday. Or his day. I guess it was more exciting for him and Mom than it was for me.
By the time you got there, everything was okay.
Everything was over with by the time I got there.
Oh, goodness.
So after church, we went home and we painted in Ella's room.
Yeah.
We almost have it all completely painted as far as the kills goes. Like, we're trying to cover up the mural that my sister painted, because she's repainting it, and the paint probably would cover up the old paint, but we were not 100% sure because the colors are dark.
Yeah.
So we painted over that with kills, and we've got to still finish painting the bookshelves and the ceiling. And I want to do that today, and then like one half of one wall, because we had to move some stuff over to paint. So we have to move it back over to paint the rest of it. So we're close to getting that done. My mom's getting her new countertops and cabinets this week.
That's exciting.
Very exciting. She's so excited. And it's exactly what she wants.
Yeah.
Like, before, she kind of settled so that we could get moved in.
Right.
And I think she thought she was going to like it, but her cabinets are white and her countertop is blue. And she's like, "Oh, I wish the colors were switched," or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. And we had to get the countertops have the particle board underneath. Mm. She's never liked those, because once they get wet, it's over. And so there's been a couple of leaks and stuff, and they're not in bad condition, but it's just not how she wants it to be. So when she gets her new kitchen, it's going to be exactly how she wants it.
Yeah.
And so my sister and brother-in-law are coming over, and they're working this whole week on them. So looking forward to seeing how it is when it's done. So the thing that prompted it was she got a new refrigerator.
Oh.
And Dad had measured to make sure that he got the right size fridge.
Right.
But the way that they made the fridge, it fits in, but the doors won't open. And so this is like the downfall of the countertops.
Right.
He had to cut part of the countertop off at the end. So now it leaves it open to if it gets wet, then it's going to swell, blah, blah, blah.
And she wanted it changed anyway. May as well get it done.
So she was like, well, I guess I need new cabinets now.
Guess it's about that time. Gee. That's me. I'm like, well, one of the eyes on the stove doesn't work. I think we should get a new oven.
Right.
Stove combination. What do you think?
Well, and didn't you tell me, too, that only one of the, what's it called? Only one of the elements was working in the oven, too?
I think so. I think only one of the actual heating elements inside of it worked. And that's why every now and then stuff would be not quite right. Like, it would be cooked, but it'd be either too cooked or it'd be, like, just cooked. Sometimes it would be fine, but, like, yeah. But, yeah, in case anybody doesn't know, which why would you? I have a new oven and stove.
So nice. It's so pretty.
I love it. It's a flat top electric stove. It's got an air fry option.
Ooh, that's really cool.
Option. I'm just living my best life.
Austin's going to get so many good meals.
Right.
Not that he hasn't already.
No, but so I used it for the first time. I mean, I used the actual oven for the first time. The other day we made Cajun chicken pasta. So good.
Sounds
it also had shrimp, so it was Cajun chicken shrimp pasta.
That sounds so yummy.
It was delicious. And we followed like a recipe that's supposed to mimic like O'Charlie's.
Oh,
it was
okay.
really good. It was really, really good. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
But then I had some garlic breadsticks to go with it. And so I was like, well, here we go. We're testing the bread in the oven. Came out perfect.
Oh.
Absolutely.
You were so excited, weren't
right, you? Like color, everything was cooked perfectly
when you cut
fine.
into it, it
was just, I mean, they were perfect.
That's really nice.
I was like, it's about freaking time. So the bread comes out good. About time. I can't wait to try biscuits with it. I want to make probably this coming Sunday when me and Austen are both here in the morning. I'm either gonna make like a hash brown, or not a hash brown, but a biscuit and gravy casserole.
Oh.
Or like a cinnamon roll casserole kind of thing.
Ooh, both of those sound so yummy.
So I'm excited
Save
to try
me some
that.
for Monday.
Yeah. So I'm excited to try that. And my parents are about to paint their kitchen.
Ooh.
It's a whole lot of renovation stuff going on.
That is. Everybody's renovating.
They just got, it's been like I don't know, 2 months or so now. They got new countertops too.
Oh, nice.
So they really like it.
Very
They're
nice.
living their best life.
What color are they painting their kitchen?
It was like a baby blue. It's about to be gray.
Okay.
Like a light gray.
My mom has
It was yellow, then she painted it baby blue. And now it's going
that's
light
a
gray.
change.
Yeah.
I think out of those three for kitchens, I would prefer the yellow, but gray is probably really pretty.
Gray's turning out nice.
I would not normally choose gray for anything.
Yeah.
But my sister had gray left over from a house, so I painted my living room, and I love it.
Yeah. It's not too bad.
Yeah, it's a nice background color because then you can accentuate it with anything, and it really doesn't. I thought it was going to look dreary.
Yeah.
And it doesn't. So that's really cool. My mom's kitchen walls are, what is it called? Brick, but it's like brick siding. So it's not real brick, but it looks like real brick. Yeah. And then her floor is real brick. But she's going to...
Her floor's brick?
Mm-hmm.
That's freaking cool.
Yeah, very cool. I don't think it's as easy to clean.
Probably not. But that's neat.
But she really likes it. And so for the back wall where the windows are on the kitchen, it's just drywall. Thank you. It's just drywall, but they're going to put subway tiles in. And so she's really excited about that.
That's cool.
It's going to look nice and refreshed.
Yeah.
It's nice to, you don't even have to do like a huge renovation like she's doing. Just putting a coat of paint on your house
just
makes it feel so, what's the word I'm looking for?
Rejuvenated.
Yeah, rejuvenated. It feels luxurious in a way. Like my house was never painted. It was just like, it was painted, but it was just like blah, tan or whatever, a neutral color to get the house sold.
Right.
And so I've never done anything with it until recently. Yeah. So it's just nice to see it kind of come alive again.
Yeah.
And not be just Hey, I'm a wall.
Yeah, I'm a wall. That's me. Hey, I'm a wall.
Maybe this podcast will encourage other people to just go out and paint something.
Yeah. No, we're thinking of doing, because we don't have very many plain white walls.
Yeah.
We have white walls in here where everything is not the log panels.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't have too many. But we're thinking of doing like a light green in here.
Ooh.
To kind of match those curtains.
Yeah.
And we actually saw, while they were thinking about changing the island, they didn't have to, as you can tell. They had to cut some.
Mm-hmm.
But they were thinking they were going to have to change the entire island. Austen was looking up a bunch of different options, and he came across like a picture like on Pinterest that was like green cabinets and stuff in a log cabin, and I was like, that's nice. It was really nice. So I'm gonna try to convince him to do dark green in the kitchen.
Ooh, next project.
Yeah. So we're gonna end up having a green and brown house.
That's not bad. My mom
it.
Doesn't like those colors, but I do.
I like it.
My mom is
I think it would fit our cabin.
It would.
Yeah.
My mom does not like the same colors that I do, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I like a lot.
To each their own.
Yeah, I like a lot of different colors. There's very few colors I don't like. One is baby puke green.
Yeah.
As I like to call it.
Mm-hmm.
And
one is almost olive, but
yes,
not olive.
Yeah.
Because olive is better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one is like poop brown.
Yeah.
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 I mean, there's brown, and then there's
this is funny.
unattractive, ugly brown.
Right. No, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, we don't have any of that poop brown.
No.
We have normal good brown. I don't like purple very much.
That's Emma's favorite color.
Right. Isn't that weird? Like, a lot of people like purple, but I don't like purple very much.
She told me one time, though, to stop buying her purple stuff because I kept buying her purple. Well, lavender, well, it's a lighter color.
Yeah.
So it's
calmer.
I think you gravitate towards pastels more.
Yeah, I do like some pastels, some good pastels. Yeah.
I think Emma really appreciates pastels.
Yeah.
I think because she wanted her room pink, but she said so light pink that it almost looks white.
It's almost not pink. Yeah, one of my yarn colors for the temperature blanket is like that. It's called calming pink. It's the only pink I have. I do have like 2 purples, but they're not purple.
Right.
The one's lavender, one's like not plum, but it's fig. So
the colors for your blanket are so pretty.
Thank you.
I can't wait for the end of the year to see your blanket.
I can't wait to just see what these next 10 days will do, because I haven't done those. So last week when y'all walked in here, I hadn't realized it until Ella looked at it, but she was like, they look like your happily booked colors.
They do.
And they are.
That's
and I was
so
like, that's
funny.
so funny. It matches the bag perfectly.
Very well.
That was funny.
Well, maybe you'll get lucky and there'll be like some same temperatures. I'm looking at my calendar and I'm like, there's a different, it's such a fluctuation. It's not like it's the high is 50 one day and it's 53 the next day. It's like 45 one day and 65 the next day. And it's like,
it's wild.
What's going on? I'm having to change my colors every single day.
I know. That's what we always say. It's just Georgia weather.
And I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, if I had stuck with just from 30 to 40, 40 to 50 instead of adding the 5s, I wouldn't be changing my yarn as much. But because I added the 5s, I'm literally changing it every day.
Almost every day is a different color.
There's been a couple of days where I use the same color back to back.
Which I'm glad I did do that too, because for a little bit I was thinking of not doing the in-between colors, the 5s, but I wanted it. I was afraid I was going to get bored if I didn't have that change in the colors.
Right.
I like changing. I like seeing which color is about to be next.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I really need to catch up with that. There's so much I gotta do.
Summer's gonna be easy for you.
Yeah. It's gonna be
hot.
Brown and black. Those are gonna be my colors.
You're gonna look at the temperature blanket and be like, what happened here?
Wow. Did we all die? Way too toasty. Oh goodness.
Maybe we should talk about books now.
Whatever. What's the point? No, I'm just kidding. I have one little haul.
Okay.
On my own.
Yeah.
And then we have
A combined haul?
A combined haul that we have to give a shout out about. So don't worry. I know you're listening. We'll get there. But first things first. Gosh. So this book, I haven't read it. I think you would like it though.
Okay.
So this book, it sort of almost blew up a little bit on social media. People were starting to read it a lot more. It was originally self-published, and it ended up becoming so popular that they're republishing it.
That's cool.
A publisher picked it up, and they're publishing it, and so they're changing the book cover.
I think we've talked about this book before. This sounds familiar.
Maybe. I haven't talked about this book.
Oh, okay.
We may have a part from the podcast, but on here I haven't mentioned this book. I'm pretty sure. I could be lying. I don't think so, though. So this cover that I have is pretty much going to be obsolete unless they incorporate it into the new publishing, right?
Okay.
Because it's about to become
You got the self-published.
I have the self-published
one.
So this book is called Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldree.
I love the cover.
Everyone who reads this has classified it as a cozy fantasy.
I would love that.
I know. And so it's about these two. I think one's an orc. I think she is. I don't know what the other girl is on the cover. I don't know what other creatures are involved in this world. But she starts up a cafe. And, and everything I've read or watched or been told about this book, it's a very there's not high stakes. Like it's a cozy fantasy because stuff that happens is not that serious. Like it's like I think some example was she had to figure out like what kind of muffins to sell or like how she wanted to lay out the tables, like just stuff regarding her cafe.
Oh my gosh.
So I bought this because I was like, I know I want to read it. It's about to be republished with a totally different cover. It's not going to be this cover anymore. I want this cover.
Oh my goodness.
So I bought it, and it was in the Amazon package, and it came the day that Austen and his dad put it in the stove.
Okay.
So I came home, and the package was on the table, and it was opened. And I looked in, I saw it was this book, and I was like, oh, you opened my package, or whatever, to Austen, because his dad had already left. Love his dad. So funny. Not a man of many words, but he's funny. And, so I was like, you opened my package? He was like, oh, no, actually, Dad did. And I was like, oh, no. Austen didn't know what book was in there. I was like, this is so embarrassing. He was like, why? He said, yeah, Dad opened the package and said, oh, this is one of her books, and like put it back. And I don't know why he opened the package. I don't care that he opened the package. But I was like, this is so embarrassing, Austen. He was like, why? I said, this is the worst book that your father could have seen me.
Why?
No, just to like, for teasing.
Oh.
Like, I mean.
No, that's probably not the worst.
No. Well, it was so funny though. I was like, how embarrassing. There's an orc on the cover and it's called Legends and Lattes. But, I mean, they don't care. Nobody cares.
Oh, that's so funny.
But it was really funny.
I love that cover.
I like it too. It's so, like, and I think I'm drawn to it even more because it's about to not be the cover you can get, Once you realize you can't have something, you want it even more.
Right.
I have a problem with that. If I watch a booktube video or something and they're like, this cover was so hard to find, this book in general is hard to find, I'm like, I don't know what it's about, but I gotta look it up. I gotta get my hands on it. I gotta have it. So
when
I'm excited about
when I was a teenager, there was a book I really wanted, but only because there was a Disney movie that was called Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken.
Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken.
Yes, and it's about a girl who dives with horses, and it takes place in the 30s, and it's a true story.
You said dives?
Mm-hmm. She dives. So she stands at the top of a long, I don't know if it wouldn't be called a platform, but she stands at the top of this, whatever it's called.
Like a jumping board thing? Diving board?
And yes, and a horse runs up, and as the horse comes next to her, she grabs on and jumps onto him, and he dives off with her on him into a pool of water.
Wild.
She is blinded in one of the jumps, and it's a really good story.
It sounds like I'm going to cry.
You would. But what I read was she hated the movie.
Really?
I think that's right. I think she lived long enough for the movie to come out. But it's not really based on, it's not truthful. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, is that really a surprise? Is it really a surprise?
Yeah.
I could be remembering that wrong. It might have been her sister that was upset, but because it didn't come out till the 90s, so she would have been super old if she was still alive. Which it would be possible. Well, yeah, it would be possible. But anyway, so I wanted to buy the book. Yeah. That was about her life. And the only copy I could find was like $74.
Yeah.
Because it's such an old book. And I was like, no, I don't want to read the true story that much.
There was probably another documentary somewhere. Maybe, I mean, could you find a Kindle version for cheaper?
Ooh, I haven't thought about that. I'm going to have to find that out now.
But there is something like desirable about the fact that you can't have the physical book.
Yeah.
Unless you pay almost $100.
Yeah.
Or more. There's other books that I've looked up and they're like $300, $400.
Yeah,
I'm like,
crazy.
I want it so bad, but I don't want it that bad.
Right. I don't have the money.
Yeah. I can't justify that.
Right.
If I can't justify buying another Harry Potter box set, I can't justify that. Yeah.
So funny.
Yeah. Well,
I interrupted you. I'm sorry. What's the rest of the haul?
Heck, I don't know what I was even saying. I didn't even notice if you interrupted me. But no, I think I have not read that book. I think it'll be really cute. It will be really fun, and I think you would like that a lot. Just by knowing I know about it, yeah. I think you would really vibe with that book.
Based on the cover and what you told me, yeah. I'm pretty sure I'd like it.
So the next, some might wonder why I'm yelling. Okay, so the next book, our boss, one of our managers, so kindly offered, he came up to me and he was saying how, I'm probably going to say this wrong, but
he'll correct you.
Yeah. It was an Amazon warehouse that receives returns, but they also sell mystery boxes. Like, I don't, why, I don't know. I guess they just can't send them back to the original place the stuff came from.
That's interesting.
And so they'll sell you mystery boxes. Oh. And you don't know what's in them. It's mystery. But he says he'll go there like every weekend, every other weekend, just to see, because they're not too expensive. They range, but they're not too bad. And you never know what you're going to get. And sometimes you get a lot of good stuff. So one of the boxes had these 2 books in it. And they're called Duck, Duck, Gator by Ken Wheaton. So he said it had pretty good reviews on Goodreads. I think it, I don't want to quote and be totally wrong. I want to say it had like at least a 3-star rating on Goodreads average. So that's pretty good for Goodreads. And I think it's might be funny.
Okay.
I think it's going to be a funny,
based on the cover,
mystery.
Okay.
Yeah. I tried to look up some stuff about it. It was like over a week ago, and my brain is, I don't remember what it was. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be some kind of comedic mystery.
That's interesting. It looks like on the cover, those are kids' bath toys.
Yeah. Yeah. What was it? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm going to read the back.
Okay.
We know how this goes, so bear with me. What is his name? Battaglia. But you read it. You know what? Becky never does this. We're going to get Becky to read it.
I got to take my glasses off for this. I get tongue-tied a lot, so.
You got this.
I see your issue. When Tony Battaglia wakes up in a Brooklyn hospital after a successful heart transplant, he's expecting a new lease on life. But after a decade of stitching together the most ridiculous footage on the most outrageous reality shows, the TV editor never would have guessed he'd be on one. It turns out that his new heart belonged to Gator Guy star Lonnie Ladon Jr., and Tony's business partner had signed him up for a dramatic surprise appearance on the show. And things are about to get even more complicated. Tony travels to Blackwater, Louisiana, only to discover that Lonnie's death was no accident, and the main suspect is one of the stars of competing reality show Mallard Men. In South Louisiana, reality is stranger than reality TV. With Duck, Duck, Gator, Ken Wheaton conjures Elmore Leonard, yet delivers his own brand of magnificently entertaining, character-driven, colorful criminal pulp. A Bayou whodunit for the reality TV age, simultaneously naughty plotted and easygoing, seedy but fun, rambunctious but precise. Check it out, then check it out again.
A Bayou whodunit. That sounds fun, doesn't it?
It does.
And conveniently, he had 2 copies, so
Very
one for
convenient.
you, one for me.
And it's funny because he came up to me and he was like, "Did Brooke give you your book?" And I was like, "Huh?"
Yeah.
Like, I knew he had a book for you, but I didn't know he had
and
books.
for some reason, it didn't click him. I knew he had 2 books, and he told me one title. But for some reason, I think I thought it was like one in a series, next in a series.
Right.
And I mean, I was going to share them with you regardless, but like, and that's what I thought. And then I saw them, and I was like,
pleasantly
oh, it's the same book. Duh. So now we can like buddy read it or something.
And it was so funny because it's like, hello, where's my book?
I was like, what you mean? Yeah, that was funny. You were like, where's my book? I said, what are you talking about? I'm trying to work. No, before I forget, our wonderful boss manager, Nathan King, is the one who brought these books to us. Thank you very much. We are going to read them at some point in our near future.
Yes.
And I hope we like them. I'll let you know.
I was actually really more surprised because Nathan and I have beef. So that he would give me something.
Right. Shows he might kind of like you.
It's not real beef. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. No, it's not. So those are the hauls.
Okay. Well, I see. Are you halfway through your book?
Thank you for asking. The book she is referring to is the monster book of The Stand by Stephen King. I'm still enjoying it so very much.
Mm-hmm.
I just met a character who is 108 years old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I really like her. These characters are great. Like, I knew our coworkers said the characters are great.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Stephen King. Typically, his characters are well thought out.
Yes.
And great. But, like, I'm really enjoying reading about these characters and seeing how they grow and change throughout this traumatic event that's happened. But to answer your question, I'm actually 45% of the way through.
Oh, it looks like 50.
And it's almost 50. So I'm hoping, I really want to get this book done before I go to Colorado.
Okay.
Because I was joking with my mom. I was like, well, because, I mean, it's so big anyway, I don't think they'll let me on the plane with it. But, no,
Sorry, ma'am, you're going to have to check that.
That scared me.
That was the phone ringing.
I was like, what is that?
The audacity.
So, yeah. Yeah, so I don't want to take it to Colorado, not because of that reason, but because I want to take a few, like, snowy, wintry books. Mm-hmm. One of them's a fantasy. Like, I just want to take, 2 or 3 books to take with me to read while I'm there. And I want to have finished this. Mm-hmm. Not because I'm not enjoying it. And I actually don't mind that it's taking so long. I just have this idea in my brain to read certain books in Colorado. Right. So that's my own problem. But I'm really enjoying The Stand a lot.
Well, I mean, you could always just put it off if you don't finish it.
Right.
And finish it when you get back.
Yeah, or I could just suck it up and take it. They're about to be in Colorado. They're going to Colorado in the story.
That's ironic.
That is something. So I guess really we're just leading into what I'm currently reading. So it's The Stand, obviously, still by Stephen King. And technically I'm still reading the 2nd volume of the Walking Dead comics, Miles Behind Us. I'm nearing the end. If I just sat down and read it, I'd finish real quick.
Yeah.
But I just haven't, I did read since the last time we talked about it, though, so I was making progress. I'm still enjoying it. I like it a lot. Nothing shocking there. Zombies, I do enjoy it. What else am I reading? Oh, I'm still technically listening to an audiobook called... I don't know why I can't get this right. It's not a hard title. It's called A Little Hope. Mm-hmm. by Ethan Joella, and it's pretty good. I can't think of what else to say about it. It's a contemporary. It's about, well, you're first introduced to this couple, this husband and wife, who have to deal with the fact that the husband has just been diagnosed with like terminal cancer, and you're following them up until, it's not a surprise, it's not a shock, he ends up passing, until that, and then you start to switch perspectives, and you're following point of views from the people who interacted with him or who knew him. And like one of them is his estranged son. And then you interact with the son. And then you interact with the son's ex-girlfriend. Then you interact with the guy that she's currently dating. And then you go back and you interact with the wife.
Interesting.
And you interact with the wife's friends that she talked to recently before he passed away. And you follow that person's child. And it's just a bunch of...
That's
it's
interesting.
Like a tree growing out.
Is it based on how his life touched them, or just what's going on in their life in general?
Basically, what's just going on. This is how I feel like it's just about basically what's going on in their lives in general. The first few, like his estranged son, it's more like how he touched him, what happened with them, etc. But for the most part, I think it's just their lives.
Interesting.
And, yeah, it's pretty nice. It's good. I have a problem where I will start listening to an audiobook. I'll be interested, and then I'll start zoning out and realize I'm not paying any attention to it. And I'm like, okay, I like this, so pay attention.
Right.
And then I'll keep doing it over and over again. And then I'll start paying attention, and I'll be like, oh, this is so good. I'm about to start crying. It's so sweet. Or it's so entertaining or so thrilling, or I'm paying attention now. And then the next time I'm like zoning out again. I'm like thinking about a podcast I could be listening to. And I'm like, oh, wait. I'm listening to an audiobook right now.
That's funny.
How disrespectful. But it's good. Wow, my first month of the year with reading is just kind of poopy.
Really?
Not quality-wise. I really do love, I'm really loving The Stand. But like quantity-wise.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of poopy.
Well, I'm doing better than I thought I was going to do.
Yeah. What did you finish?
I'm still reading. No, I'm just kidding.
Still reading Run, Rose, Run. I'm Dolly, Parton, and Patterson.
I finished Run, Rose, Run.
That's right.
I've been really close for a long time. I don't know why. I just didn't sit down and read.
Yeah, I understand.
But then our coworker told you that she was going to get done reading first. And she started way after I did.
Yeah.
And she was going to ruin the ending for me. And I was like, oh, no.
Yeah.
We can't have this.
Better hurry up.
So.
I know. She was like, you go tell Becky that I'm reading that book as well. And she started reading it because of you.
I know. She's so funny. She's like, I heard this recommendation on this really good podcast. She's so funny.
She's really funny. And she's like, yeah, go tell Becky that if she doesn't hurry up and finish it, I'm going to spoil the ending.
And it's funny because she told me she didn't really vibe with it when she first started reading it. But now it's interesting.
I'm glad.
So I don't want to ruin the ending for her. She'll probably be done by the time this comes out.
Yeah, she's probably already finished
it.
But
the secret that the girl had throughout the book, which when you read the intro, she has a secret that leads her to the point where she's jumping off this balcony. Mm-hmm. And I've been like thinking, what could she have done?
Yeah.
And then like this guy is interested in her, so he wants to know more about her. And she's like, I can't tell you about my past. You know, I just can't talk about it. And I'm like, what did she do?
Classic drama.
And it's not, and then like you start getting to where you're getting to that point where you're catching up to where the book started.
Yeah.
And it's not something that she did. It's something that happened to her.
Mm.
But a lot of times victims feel
like it's their fault.
Or that even though they didn't do anything wrong, what happened to them, other people might hold against them.
Right.
And so she just thought he wouldn't be able to love her or understand her or whatever.
That's so sad.
It was sad. And then like, a lot of stuff happens to her like right at the end of the book because of the secret that she has. And I did think, so chapter 96 is actually like an epilogue. Because it says, like, there's a blank page, and then it says 9 months later.
Okay, yeah.
And so, like, it's after the fact.
Awfully convenient. It's 9 months.
Yeah. There's no baby. But I felt like for this book to be so long that it kind of ended abruptly.
Oh, wow.
Like,
oh, that makes me just want to
I feel like
throw it.
I felt like there should have been more action or something. Like, there should have been
should have evaluated this a little bit more something
at the end. And like, why did we, I get skipping forward 9 months, but there could have been like a little bit more at the end where maybe you didn't have to skip forward quite so far.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Who am I? I'm not James Patterson or Dolly Parton. I just wanted a little teensy bit more. Yeah. But it was still a really good book. I liked how it ended.
I felt that way about a lot of books that I finished last year. How it was good, and then all of a sudden it was over, and I was like, it was good, and I was okay with how it ended, but like, I needed more. I needed a little bit more.
Right.
Yeah.
So sad.
It was sad.
Then I'm reading our friend who has you reading The Stand.
Yeah.
I think I'm right. He's also the one who has been encouraging us to read The Legends of the First Empire. It's a series by Michael J. Sullivan.
Yeah.
So I'm listening to the an adaptation.
Oh, the dramatization.
Yes, a dramatization. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm listening to an audio dramatization. It is great.
Those are really fun to listen to.
They split the book in half.
Okay.
So it's part 1, part 2. So the first book is called Age of Myth. And when you're listening to the dramatization, it's Age of Myth part 1, Age of Myth part 2. But it's not really a 2-part book. They just split it for the dramatization. It's so good.
I
was listening to it on the way to work, I want to say yesterday, but it might have been Friday. And something was happening, and I was like, I can't go to work right now. I have to hear the end of this.
Yeah.
And this morning I was like, I really wanted to listen to it on the way down here, but the girls don't like to listen to my books.
Yeah.
So I put on Taylor Swift, and I was thinking, I wish I could listen to Age of Myth. And Emma goes, Mom, you can listen to your book if you want to. And I was like, really?
Thank you.
So I finished part 1. I'm on part 2. I think I'm in chapter, if you're reading the physical book or listening to a normal audio reading of it, I think I'm in chapter 7.
Okay.
Because it split 1 through 5 and then 6 through, 12 maybe. I don't remember how many chapters.
Yeah.
So I think I'm in chapter 7.
Yeah. I listened to Treasure Island.
Mm-hmm.
Who wrote that? What's his name?
I want to make a guess, but I'm not sure if I'm remembering.
Robert Louis Stevenson. I listened to Treasure Island by Robert Louis Stevenson as an audio dramatization on Audible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. It was so good. It was so good. It had the sounds of like the ocean and the waves and the seagulls and like when they were all like fighting, it's like swords.
Yes.
It was so good. Cannon firing, like just, I mean, it was so good. And I also listened to an audio dramatization of Northanger Abbey by, what's her face? Jane Austen.
What's her face?
By Jane Austen. And that was also very, very good. I've listened to a couple more. I can't think of them off the top of my head right now, though. But I love audio dramatizations. They're so good. Oh, Redwall, I think it was just a full cast one. It was still very good, though.
He's so funny because, like, we're talking about it now every day at work.
Yeah.
When I see him, he's like, so where are you in the books? And I'm telling him, and he's like, I love the dramatizations, but you need to go back and just, like, listen to the regular or, even if you have a physical copy.
Yeah.
I really am thinking about getting the physical copies.
That's how I want to read them.
At some point.
I haven't gotten it yet, but I want to read that series physical.
I just know you're going to love it.
I really think I will.
I mean, I haven't. I hope he's as excited for me as I am for me. I haven't been as excited about. I'm about to cry, and it's not because I'm sad. I'm so excited about this book, and like, I really hope they let me listen to it on the way home because we're in the middle of something, and I need to know how this particular thing plays out.
Just tell them if they love you, they'll let you.
Hey, I got them their earbuds, so they can do their own thing. They
can do their own thing. You're the mom here.
And it was funny because I texted him and I was like, I ship
so-and-so and
yes.
so-and-so.
And he hearted it. And then like the next chapter, the guy was asking the girl to run off with him. And she's like, I'm flattered, blah, blah, blah. It was so funny. And they didn't run off together.
That's disappointing.
But I still have hope.
Yeah.
I'm not giving up on my ship. Let me tell you. And I'm interested to see what happens.
Yeah, I'm really happy that you're enjoying that a lot.
He really likes this one character.
Yeah.
Who is currently meeting all the other characters. So pretty much all the characters that I like in this book, he also really likes. And he tells me stuff without trying to tell me too much, you know, how we do on the podcast.
Yeah.
And he really likes this one character. So I'm interested to see what's about to happen because I don't want to give away too much for people who, like, I feel like people should really read this book. This is a really good book.
That's a great feeling to have. But also, like, terribly lonely. Like, that's how I felt after I read Station 11. It's like, but you can't force people to do what they don't want to do. But it's like, read it!
So I don't want to give too much away because I really feel like, please read it. Like, he asked us so many times, and I'm like, yeah. And I'm finally doing it, and I'm so glad that he suggested it.
Yeah.
And so she sent from the ruler of like it's hard to describe because there is a clan system. So like you still have the ruler of this clan, the ruler of that clan, but then they also have like a ruling nation. Like they're still the ones in charge of all the other clans.
Yeah.
So you might be the big boss in this clan, but they're really your boss.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So she's been sent by them on this mission, and she's confronting the person that she's supposed to bring back with her, but you don't want him to go back with her.
Okay.
And he doesn't want to go back with her.
It's kind of, that's like, sorry. That's like the Wolf and the Woodsman sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you really like her character.
Yeah.
And I've heard that good things are going to be happening. And so I'm like...
Wish I could have seen Becky's hands.
Yeah, I wish y'all could have too. So I'm like, is she taking him back?
Right.
Is she going to run away from the...
government?
The head boss guy?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it feels like there's...
That's funny.
Something happening.
Yeah. I know, you can't say.
I know, I can't say.
You just need to call him.
He's not going to tell me.
I know.
He's not going to ruin it for me.
No, but at least you'll be able to talk about everything that's happened.
He's going to ask me when he sees me anyway. Yeah. I really got to know what's about to happen.
Oh, man.
Like, I have this theory forming in my head, and I'm like, is this a Brooke theory? Or...
Not a Brooke theory. Outlandish and totally random.
Yes. Yes. And I'm like,
funny.
I need this to be the actual...
Yeah.
Because I can't say. Yeah.
I'm so glad you're enjoying it.
I'm really enjoying it.
And I knew I'd probably enjoy it anyway. But it's nice to see how enthusiastic you are about it.
Oh, yeah. It's good. You're going to love it.
Yeah. So that's basically all we're reading.
I haven't started anything new.
Our friend, she's the one that came over and we watched American Horror Story just yesterday. Last night, excuse me. She finished Station 11.
And how did she like it?
I need her to like type up a paragraph or something, like a full review.
Not homework.
And tell me what she thinks, because I'll ask her what she liked it and she'll say like one thing. I'm like, okay. But like, what else? So I think she liked it though. So that's really exciting. She also ordered our book club book yesterday.
Yay.
So she ordered Twilight. Whoop, whoop. I have Twilight. You ordered Twilight.
Well, there's at least 3 of us
My
reading
mom
it.
is about to order Twilight.
Oh, is she? Yes! She's the only one who sent us audio last time,
Yeah.
so that'll be cool. And
So,
hopefully...
yeah, my friend, she was like, I wasn't able to do it for the Halloween
She's
book club.
going to do it for this one?
She's going to try.
Yes.
So, I'm really excited. I think it's going to be really fun for all of us to read Twilight together. I think it's just really going to be a fun time.
What would be super cool, because we have listeners across the pond.
Yeah.
It would be so cool if they read with us and then messaged us. How exciting.
That would be so cool.
To get like another culture's point of view.
Yeah.
Like, I know it would just be so interesting.
Yeah, it would be really interesting. I agree. Yeah. No, it's just so interesting to see what other people think about certain books. Yeah. And she said she's already read them. I've already read them. So she was like, I know I enjoy it, so I'm going to read it with y'all. So
fun.
I know.
I'm excited.
I'm really excited too.
I hope my book gets here before we're supposed to start reading.
Yeah. And that's what she asked me, and it came out today, the episode. Well, I know everything's going to be all messed up, but on the 30th, it did come out saying the dates. Mm-hmm. So I did tell her that, but I went ahead and told her because she was here yesterday with me anyway. So, Yep, the 6th is when we're technically going to start. I might start a little bit before that, I guess. Mm-hmm. I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, that's okay if you do.
I'm going to be in Colorado. I don't know if I want to take Twilight to Colorado. I don't know. And the 6th to the 6th. That's so difficult to say. Yeah. February 6th to March 6th. And then on March 6th, we will record the book club episode, and it'll be out the following Monday.
Yep.
I'm so excited.
Me too.
Wow.
And this fits in with my goal for the year.
Yeah.
Not my 24 books for the year goal. Mm-hmm. I've already read 4, which I feel is technically unfair because I started 2 of them in December.
That's still, so someone might agree with you, but I base it off of when I finished it.
Okay.
That's when.
But my goal.
Your goal
is to when I pick up a physical book to read it, is to not take 3 months to read it.
Yeah.
That is my goal.
Like some of us are with the stand.
Listen, first of all, you just started that and you're halfway through, 45%. So 45%. You're not taking 3 months to read it.
I wonder when I started it. Let me see. My app will tell me. Storygraph will tell me. Started on January 9th.
So you haven't even been reading it a month.
We're getting up there.
Almost. I like the breakdown that Storygraph gives of what kind of books you read. So the biggest group on here is adventure.
Yeah, I know. And the more you add, the more it'll adapt to it.
Yeah.
I really enjoy looking at that too, though.
There's only 4 on here so far. Adventurous, tense, challenging, and dark.
You read more dark than you think.
Yeah. We'll see where Twilight falls in there, but obviously it's got some romance. So.
Yeah. So far, is this right? Hold on.
How dare you question Storygraph?
No, technically it's right. Technically I've only finished 2 books this year. You're ahead of the game, Becky.
I don't know if it's fair, though, because 2 of them are audiobooks. 3 of them.
It's fair. That counts. One of mine is audio. One of the 2 that I've technically finished. And I think I started it in December. But, yeah.
I am still currently reading Harry Potter.
Yeah, you are. We didn't even say that. Oh, we're bad at this. And The Prisoner of Azkaban. How far are you?
I think we're halfway through it now.
I love that one. Are you liking it?
Yes.
I mean, I hope so.
Of course I am.
Right.
And I would read it more, but by the time we get... It's for me, I've made it our nightly reading.
Yeah.
So by the time we get in the bed to read it...
Kaputs.
We're usually going... Out. And that's bad on my part. I should really choose a different time to read it.
Well, that's what I keep doing. I'm like, okay, I got to get home after work, let the dogs out, make sure I have stuff prepped for dinner later, start editing, edit for at least like 2 hours. Okay, cook dinner, watch show with Austen, hang out with Austen. Okay, we're done watching the show. Should I edit more? Probably should. Should I knit? I try to knit while we're watching the show after I eat dinner. And then by the time I can actually sit down and just read, it's like bedtime.
Yeah.
I read like a paragraph and I'm like, I'm tired.
And it's so hard for me to crochet and watch something because I don't have bifocals, but I should. So I have to take my glasses off to see my work, but put them on to see the show.
Sit really close to the
And
TV.
then they're like, did you see that? And I'm like, my glasses are on top of my head and I'm not, but.
Yeah, that's funny.
Another goal for this year is to get bifocals.
Yeah.
We'll see how long that takes me.
Man, Becky, I guess that's all.
Yeah, I think so. But, I mean, that's a good show. There's going to be a lot to edit out. I mean, there's a lot of...
It'll probably be 45 to 50 minutes.
It's not bad.
Yeah, that's perfect.
And you were worried.
Yeah.
That we weren't going to have anything to talk about. See, leave it to me. I'm the talker. Can't get me to shut up. One of our coworkers, one of the high schoolers who work with us on Saturdays.
Yeah.
It's hard to know how to take her sometimes.
Yeah.
But she's like, she was teasing me last week. Not this last Saturday, but the Saturday before, because she didn't work 2 days ago. She's like, oh, you could run the podcast all by yourself. And I'm like,
hold on.
And I know she didn't mean that rude.
Yeah.
But if you didn't know her, you would be like, you're so rude.
Yeah.
She's not. She's so, I mean, I think it's just because she's matter of fact. She's actually a very nice person. She's actually really a very nice person.
Yeah.
But I was like, should I be offended?
Let me think about it. Nah.
But she's right. So it's hard to be offended.
Can't be mad at the truth.
She's not wrong. So but that was funny. I had to share that moment.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's it. You don't have anything else to say?
No. I think I've jabbered and complained enough about being behind.
You'll get there. All right. So I guess that's it, you guys. Hope you enjoy the show. Check out the show notes. If there was a book that you were interested in, I mean,
Yeah,
you might not be interested.
Thanks for listening regardless.
Yes. If you don't already own Twilight, please, if you want to read it with us, go out and get your copy. I don't know if it's on Kindle. I didn't check.
It's on Kindle.
Is it?
It's got audio too, but I've heard that the audio version, the narrators are kind of cheesy. Like they're not.
Oh.
They're kind of cringy to listen to. That's just what I've heard. I've not listened to it.
I mean, I'm getting the physical copy, so
yeah.
I'm gonna.
I think that's
read
the way
that.
to go. If you can manage it.
But if you already have a Kindle subscription and you would rather use your Kindle
or any other ebook,
yeah,
I have a hard time remembering that Kindle's not the only ebook thing out there. I always say Kindle.
I know because I have Kindle too, and that's what I say. So I'm sorry to all you non-Kindle users. I don't mean to offend
Apple
you.
Book downloaders. I don't even know what it's called.
I don't either. I have an iPhone, but that's the only Apple product I use.
Yeah.
And that's only because someone gifted me an iPhone one year.
Boom.
And I just, whenever I upgrade, I just get a new iPhone. So
yeah. I get new Pixels.
Anyway, check out the show notes. Get your copy of Twilight out and start reading it with us. Send us any notes that you have about where you are in the book and what you're enjoying about it and all that. Like, we would like feedback like throughout your read.
Oh, that'd be so fun.
That would be really cool, I think. And then we could talk about it on the show, like when everyone's done reading, like go over how you progressed through the book. Like, I think that would be really cool.
Yeah.
So do that with us, and it'll be interesting to hear from you guys about that. That'll be a fun show. But I guess since we're recording on the 6th, they need to have any notes in before March 6th, right?
Yeah, preferably before 10 a.m. March 6th, Eastern Time. Eastern Standard Time.
U.S.
We need that in. Preferably March 5th then.
Yeah, if you have it in on March 5th, you're golden, or even March 4th.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of readers out there who are faster than I am, so they'll be done, in no time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so excited about the book club. So all you kindred spirits, thank you for listening. It's wonderful to know that there are so many of you in the world. And until next time, stay happily booked.